Hey guys, Ron here. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be showing you the boats and condos, well I should say the condos and apartments here at the harbor off Marquesa Way and Marina del Rey, and show you what a beautiful way, or a beautiful lifestyle it is, I should say, here in Marina del Rey, to look at the boats every morning and every evening, and the harbor seals and everything that goes with it. A lot of people walking, jogging, walking boats. So we're going to take a look, and I'm going to be pausing and showing you along the way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Actually, I'm a little familiar with this because this is the way that my father lived. Not in this particular complex. This has only been built in the last 10-15 years. This one at the end of Marquesa. This is the Esprit complex, E-S-P-R-I-T. But we lived in a complex on Tahiti Way. Not much different than this. We had basically the same view. And I guess I was in my early 20s and I'd stop by, and my father on the summer nights would be out there barbecuing on the patio and looking out at the boats. And it was a wonderful way to wake up and to go to sleep. And it's very quiet at night, unless somebody's having a party on a boat. But you know, that depends on the time of year and the night of the week. Now across the way there is Chase Park, which I have filmed for you a couple of times. Burton Chase Park. That's the end of Mindanao. It's just a beautiful way to live. It's, you know, it's what I say is, there are many places in Los Angeles where you feel like you're on vacation, but you live there. Now here's the astounding thing also, or that I find astounding. This is a generalization, but let's say a 10-minute drive from here, we've got homes, we've got loads of little apartments, we've got big homes, small homes, little low-cost housing apartments, nicer apartments and condos. Anyway, my point is, there are so many people that could be taking a 10-minute drive. It's a 10-minute drive near where I live anyway. A 10-minute drive to here, to where I am right now at the harbor, and a 10-minute drive to the beach. And I know neighbors of mine who never do either one. And I'm thinking, you're 10 minutes away from this beauty. You could feel like you're on vacation all the time. Now, occasionally they'll go to a restaurant in the area, but you know, my point is, they live 10 minutes away. I am here as often as I can, and I chose not to live right here on the marina, even though I could have, because I like a touch of suburbia, meaning I want it really quiet at night, quiet during the day, and I can drive my 10 minutes. You know, I'm past my days of living in the heat of the action. Not to say that it's noisy or rambunctious or down here necessarily, but it certainly is more than, let's say, that 10-minute drive away. But I could have lived right here on the water, but I figured, you know, it's just as easy to live in my little suburban place, 10-minute drive away, 4 miles away, and then drive down here and then go back. It's, you know, it's a lifestyle that has to be part of your temperament if you want to, you know. It's also dependent on age, of course. In my 20s, I didn't even think twice about living in a big complex with a lot of people. Didn't even see most of my neighbors, actually. That's also Los Angeles for you. But, you know, now that I'm a little bit older, my tastes have changed. But anyway, a lot of people out today. I'm usually here during the week, and it's a Saturday today. So they have some businesses down here too. Yacht Sales. That's the Tahiti Way. And those are the new improved version of where my parents lived in the late 80s. It was a long, long, long time ago. Well, heck, I'm not going to waste this area. I mean, I'm not going to just walk. I'm going to continue running. I'm going for a run right now, and then I'm going to come back to you. I'll be a little out of breath when I come back to you, but I'll come back to you and I'll show you some more good stuff. All right, be right back. All right, well, yes, I'm still a little out of breath. I'm telling you, I thought I'd knock out two things at once. My run and showing you this beautiful area. You know, I know it's just me. I'm quirky maybe, but I can't just run in the neighborhood. Too boring for me. I like to have, I usually don't run with music. Sometimes I'll watch some YouTube on my phone while I'm running, but I can't just run in the neighborhood, you know, just too boring for me. I may like living there, but for the sights and scenery, I like the water and the boats or the beach. And that's where I run. I don't do trails either. I guess I'm just a city guy. A lot of people, for good reason, like the mountain trails, and I have done the mountain trails. I used to hike over at Temescal Canyon, but it just doesn't mean the same thing to me. I like being near the water. Always have. Maybe that's because I'm an Aquarius, the water bearer. These are all condominiums and apartments right on the water. Most, if not all, as you can see, have this subterranean parking, gated. Most, if not all, and these have all been rebuilt in the last 5 or 10 years. They knocked down some older complexes and rebuilt. Those are all new at the end there. But it's weird, you don't feel the traffic. I thought the traffic would just be immense. It would be so much worse because they were working on these for years. I'd watch them work on them too, but it really hasn't increased to the point that I thought it would with all these new residents here. See, all have balconies. You can see through the complexes there. We can see right through the sort of alleyway there to Marina City Club down at the very end. So I'll have these lanais, these patios. And it's a real nice view. And if I lived in one of these, if I chose to live in one of these, I'll tell you what I would do. I would do what I do in Hawaii. I would sit out on the lanai there and fall asleep. Not every night, weather permitting too. But I've been known to sit out on lanais in beach towns when it's freezing cold, just bundle up, just because I love it. It's so relaxing to start to drift off, or late at night, looking out on, in this case it would be the harbor, or my all-time favorite, listen to the waves crashing as I fall asleep somehow. So you can see these are all very new. It's just a nice way to live, and as I keep saying to you guys, you gotta think outside the box. I live 10 minutes from here, 4 miles, 10-minute drive. Yet, I come either, and I'm the same 4 miles to the beach, which is right around the corner from here anyway. 4 miles, 10-minute drive. And no matter how many hours on day I'm working, or into the evening, I come down to one of these spots just about every single day, 6 days a week. I would do 7 if I can, because I'm drawn to it, because I love it. And my point in telling you is that, yes, I'm an energetic guy, but I'll tell you, I do it because, and I mean, as tired as I am, I do it because I can't live in a beautiful resort type area without exploring the area, because that's why I'm here. That's what it's for. It would be a waste not to. Even though some people would say, you see it once, you don't need to see it again for another month. But that's not me. All right, guys, Realtor Ron Klotchman here from my run. Knocking out 2 things at once. Wanted to show you this beautiful area. Anything I can help you with real estate related, knowing about the Los Angeles area, Southern California area, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. If you like the channel, please do subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And if you do subscribe, hit the little bell icon next to the subscription button, and then you'll be notified when I post. And what else do I need to say? Please give the channel likes. because the more likes, the more the algorithm goes for YouTube, and the more people are drawn or invited to watch the channel, watch what I work hard on, giving you guys this content. So I'd appreciate it. Hope everybody has a good day, and I will see you all at the next location. Thanks. Bye-bye.